Guys, so today I'm going to be talking about apps that you definitely need if you are high school going to school in the middle of a pandemic. So, as someone who does this 5 days a week now, um, it can get pretty hectic with everything going on between the scheduling and oh wait, what class do I have next, and just what's going on. So let's dive on in. So, first app you gotta have would be Saturn. So, what Saturn is it is a block. It allows you to track all of your blocks and periods that you have during the day, and can tell you what teacher and what room you have. Which we all don't really need to know what room we have if it's in our bedroom, right? So it is a very simple app. It allows you to input all of your scheduling and all of your classes, which allows you to see whether you have a class with a friend of yours or not. And it's just great at keeping a track of how much time is left in the periods. Because as someone who's going off of a half-day schedule, which I maybe rarely knew, it was always my watch face on my wrist, so I could always be like, oh, there's like 5 more minutes left in this block, or whatever the case may be. So it does a great job at being able to tell you how much time is left in each block, and you get an alert in the morning saying like, today's a G day, we're gonna crush it, and it allows you to see that, well, you're gonna have a G day, and this is all your classes you're gonna have, so you can be prepared for that day. So the next app is gonna be Google Classroom or Canvas or whatever app you guys really use to reach your teachers. So I use Google Classroom. So what Google Classroom allows us to do is see all of our assignments and essentially do them on our phones. So this is great when teachers post assignments because we don't always know what they're going to be or when they are going to post them, because sometimes they'll post our homework later in the day, or I'll have a test due in like an hour and I'll get an alert saying like this is due in an hour. So it is great to keep me on track, as I know what I know what I have due in a few hours and everything. So the next app has got to be Quizlet. So as someone who uses Quizlet and uses their flashcards and tests and quizzes from it, it is pretty cool that I can have my tests and quizzes on my phone, or like to review them and make sure I'm staying on top of it, because doing well in school is something we all want to do. And Quizlet helps make it easy by reminding you to study if you set up the reminder, and just allowing you to study quickly from an app on your phone. Because I kid you not, how much time are we all sitting there scrolling through TikTok when we all know, like, oh, I have my physics test tomorrow, I should be studying for that. So you can study through that through Quizlet with the app on your phone, and you can do it for however long you like, which is pretty cool. And next up on my list, so if you have Snapchat, you don't per se need the separate app for Photomath, but Photomath will be a lifesaver if you really don't understand how to do a math problem and you just need some like steps to get through it, because sometimes the directions in the textbook won't always be the clearest, and you can't just go and like raise your hand and ask your teacher if you're not in school. So it is great to see that like it can break it down step by step to help you understand it better. Now, don't cheat on your homework. It's not worth it. Like most of the times they could see where you went wrong, the teachers, or see how like you used Photomath for it instead of actually doing it. So don't do it. It's not worth it, and it's not worth getting caught. And then the final app you're going to want to have on your iPhone just to help you out with this is, if your school has a specific app, you're going to want that app because it'll help you keep up with all the latest news and information that's going on in your school, because everything's always changing, like, and we are usually not kept in the loop unless you try to be kept in the loop, because we don't always find out everything from our teachers or other people. So it is great to have your school's app on your phone because it tells you what you're going to have, or whether there's something new coming up, or if they're changing up the scheduling or whatever it may be. So that's it for the apps I personally think you would need on your phone. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.